Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine, but I'll see if I can use it for the weekend or a one-night stand. Couldn't understand how to work it out. Once again, as predicted.
Boy, you sure did come in quick. Early, too.
To nobody's surprise, I am the best.
Go ahead and refuel on coal and water, then wait in a siding. The Fat Controller has a surprise for you.
Surprise? Whatever could you mean, my dear chap?
Search me, but you better get going.
Hello, Gordon.
Oh, Scotsman.
The Flying Scotsman? Here? Today? Oh my goodness, what an honor! Bother, I forgot to polish my brass and
Don't bother, James. He won't be staying here long.
Oh, come now, Gordon, Look, I came to apologize.
Apologize? Spare me your pity.
Apologize? For what?
You see, James, long ago, before you or Percy arrived, we had another set of engines, numbered 5 and 6. Great Thistle and Flying Scotsman. Thistle was the oldest. He kept quiet and did his work without fuss. I was the youngest, fresh out of the workshop a week prior, and Scotsman was the middle child, but he had gotten his name just after me. I remember the day the three of us all arrived on Sodor together.
Everyone, please welcome our newest engines, Gordon, Thistle, and the Flying Scotsman.
It's nice to meet you. All.
Is something the matter?
Oh, nothing. It's the pirate.
So anyways, I was going down the track, it was lovely, so...
There's no way it's here. Probably just a pre-grouping design, or...
Did you see that valve gear and the cylinder block? That isn't a coincidence, it's theft. Gresley knockoff. We have to do something about this.
Tell Winston.
We're miles away from Doncaster. Not possible. It's up to us, but how do we stop it?
It would be a shame if something were to happen to it.
Do you have boiler sludge? Don't be so daft, Scotsman. We are far better than Sabotage. I want to leave this place in one piece. What we should do is something more persuasive. We must convince our new controller that this thing has to go. I say we do our best on trial. He'll change his mind once he sees us. Rest assured, brother.
Quite.
Alright, here we are. Our shed should have plenty of room for you three. I better be off. I have a train to get to. See you three later. Fun chatting with you, Gordon.
Much appreciated. Henry, was it?
Oh, yes. Nice meeting you as well, Scotsman. Thistle.
Afterward, Scotsman and Thistle had a particular disdain for Henry.
Which was completely reasonable, and with context, perfectly acceptable.
I thought you disliked Henry too, Gordon. You know, when he was sick.
That was different. He was unreliable to the railway's operations and made me late. I hated carrying his slack. I would never hate an engine on their build alone. him?
Well, it's...
Back to the story. Soon, Henry had had enough.
Alright, listen here, you two. I am sick and tired of listening to you complaining about me. So stop with the whining and all this cheap copy stuff. Regardless of my builder's initial plans, I am my own engine.
No, you aren't. You're
I
just
don't want to hear it. Now, if you excuse me, I have an express to take.
Wait. Now, hold on. You can't just... That's my train. Hey, I'm on the roof. Not you. You know what? I've had it. That's it. I'm taking him down.
No. It would be a disgrace to Gresley. It's...
Screw your proper way of doing things. I'm done. This ends now.
Michael, don't.
It's Scotsman. Flying Scotsman.
We later found Henry lying on the side of the line in front of the tunnel. No one was hurt, but it was evident who did it. I watched Thistle and Scotsman be sent away, never to grace these rails again. Until now.
I did what I had to do, Gordon. You know what they told us. Duty, honor, sympathy. I couldn't, in good faith, let an engine like that live when he is a hate letter for everything I stood for. Everything we stood for. But I suppose you're indifferent to all that now. This backwater line in the Midlands.
Excuse me?
Gordon, you're sick. You've grown accustomed to this life, only to survive. I'm surprised you have made it this long here. But at the cost of being stripped away of all your standards. Such a shame.
You take that back!
Or what?
I'll deliver you straight to Barry's scrapyard myself and show you what real survival is. Those scrap merchants, they'd love to see a spoiled brat who's never had to suffer or hide in sidings. You don't deserve the spoiled life you've got, Scotsman. Any one of our siblings rightfully earned preservation more than you did.
I sat in some backwoods Yank war for a year, wondering what would become of me. I almost didn't make preservation. I nearly exploded on 2 separate occasions. None of our brothers could bear the weight I've had to carry. That's far heavier than any train you had to pull.
That doesn't excuse bigotry. You say you honor them, but you stab everyone else in the back in the same breath.
No matter what you have to say, they live on through me. Literally.
What do you mean? Scotsman, what do you mean?
My owner used parts from our brothers to repair me.
No. This... You're pulling my wheel. This is some kind of sick trick.
Gordon.
You traitor! Stripping our brothers of their only remains just so you can strut your stuff on rail tours. You dance on their graves!
Do you know something? Your controller suggested it was a good idea too. How else have you gotten repaired all these years? You are still as immature as ever. We don't see each other for 60 years, and all we do is argue about what happened. I'm family, Gordon! I'm the only family you have left, and you're gonna shunt me away. Just like that. I'm your brother.
You might be my brother, but you will never be family. As far as I'm concerned, you're dead to me, just like the rest of them. Be off with you.
Gordon, you did the right thing. A real brother would never do that.
Thank you, James. That means a lot.
I'm certainly glad you never turned out to be like him. You became your engine.
Well, I almost was. Take care, little James, and have yourself a pleasant day. Hey, James,
Yeah, Gordon?
can you cover my next train? I have something to do.
The Express? Yeah, of course.
Thank you. I'll see you at the sheds.
No problem.
You're back early. Something the matter, Golden?
I'm fine. Just needed a wake-up call.
Alright, well, if you need to talk about it, I'm right here.
Thank you, Henry.
Sometimes I wanna pack it all up, get on a bus and move to Vermont or Maine or any of those states back east that I remember. Long time, sunshine, long time, sunshine upon me. Long time, sunshine, long time, sunshine upon me.
Sir, what kind of lock is your suitcase?
That's numbers.
Oh, okay.
Sir? Is it true, sir? What Scotsman said?
What did he say, Gordon?
Well, sir, he said that my siblings' parts were used to mend me.
Yes, Gordon, it is true.
What, sir? All my Doncaster siblings drawn at the same time as me?
Used as spare parts. I'm sorry, Gordon. It isn't something I'm proud of. We just couldn't find those parts anywhere else. It took us so long to study those parts to even get the right measurements for you. I have been arranging something where we can make your parts once I work some things out with distributors. I'm truly sorry, Gordon. We tried to use as little as possible. I promise you, in a year I'll have it all sorted out.
It's understandable, sir. It's not your fault. Just promise me.
I do.
Promise me that Scotsman will never set wheels on our rails again.